Today we see now more than ever people who are trying to climb the ranks to be influencers. And with that, the boom of stores utilizing Instagram to recruit brand ambassadors. But are they really legitimate stores with high quality products, and will they really boost your following? Good evening, I'm Momo Goth, and this is To Catch an InstaScammer. Vimpoke is a store that sells their clothing at high prices, but is it really, as it says on their website, exclusive gothic apparel that's only available at vimpoke.com? You probably heard of Vimpoke from Instagram, as they've been known to harass many of their users. This is common, as this is also seen with other companies such as Gentex, Carriesland, and Lanzine. These companies will leave copy-paste comments with their users that typically have a smaller following. Their messages tend to read that they're offering a collaboration and to message their main account, as most of the time it's a duplicate account reaching out to its users. And how many duplicate accounts does Vimpoke have? I checked that number and it came up to be 54 accounts for a single company. Now you may ask, is this normal? Well, if we compare Vimpoke to larger companies with gothic apparel, such as Killstar and Dollskill, we see that these companies only have one account each. I reached out to Vimpoke for comment about their duplicates, and they told me, quote, "We are recruiting ambassadors worldwide, so this won't overload the official account. It can't handle it much on its own, so we need to make other accounts distributing the working load of replying to all the DMs," end quote. And what about being a brand ambassador? According to Vimpoke, in order to be a brand ambassador, you have to purchase their product first. A red flag, as usually when a company wants to do a collaboration, they send a free product in exchange for exposure. Vimpoke says when signing up to be an ambassador that their first purchase will be 50% off. Along with that, a code will be given to the person of 10% commissions, and their picture will be posted to their Instagram page. Taking a look at Vimpoke's main Instagram page, it has 21,000 followers. However, we see that from April 2019 to May 2020 that they only have 40 posts. So if they're having all these brand ambassadors, where are they being shared? It seems two other places. Most of the brand ambassadors can only be seen on their stories or at times accounts with smaller followings. From personal experience with the similar company Gentex, my pictures were posted on smaller accounts before being posted on the main account that had 54,000 followers. I had paid nearly $200 for a boot, even with the discount, although it seems like they might have got slightly cheaper, still rather expensive. The few 10 to 15 followers I gained from the exposure were very minimal and not worth the money. We'll now take you to the place of it all, Vimpoke.com. Now you may be wondering, where exactly is Vimpoke located at? While looking at the return policy, it lists the address in China. And when buying from Vimpoke, there are a few things that you might want to consider. The only time a full refund is listed is if there is a missing package longer than 121 days, or if you report a damaged item only 2 short days after delivery. And if you're thinking about return, you might just want to keep your parcel, as sending things to China is much more expensive than vice versa. Lastly, Vimpoke will apply a 50% restocking fee and only refund 40% of what you paid for. Looking deeper into the website, Vimpoke's mission statement states, "Vimpoke was created for the sole purpose of bringing together new and exclusive products. We endeavor to be consistently engaged, maintaining close ties to designers and trendsetters. Our products are meant to complement your outfit. With the help of our fashion experts, we managed to bring you exclusive and exciting shoes directly from the manufacturer." Now, this statement is not unique, as the same exact one can be found on Lanzine, Gentex, Gothic 21, word by word. Along with that, all of their company's ambassador pages are laid out with the same wording and design. The hole gets deeper, as we see that Vimpoke on the ambassador's collaboration page even states Carriesland, a company apparently not affiliated by them, in their description. In their terms of services states, Section 3, "We are not responsible if the information made available on the site is not accurate, complete, or current. The material on the site is provided for general information and should not be relied upon for use of the sole basis of making decisions without consulting primary, more accurate, complete, or more timely sources of information. Any reliance of the material on this site is at your own risk. Well, luckily, to our viewers here at Momo the Goth, we can bring you more accurate, complete information to make decisions about purchases. In an investigation, I asked Vin Poke if they were affiliated with the infamous scam site Gentex, as their website has the same statement word for word with the same exact products. They said, quote, "No, we're not. Our boots might be similar to each other. Both brands are Gothic style, but surely they are not the same," end quote. We have pulled up some side-by-side comparisons. It can be seen here that they have the exact same product. As a matter of fact, I have purchased a pair of shoes from Gentex, which is also sold on various sites such as Vimpoke. And as you can see, it's very wrinkled. I have not worn these. These basically came this way. They're not terrible quality, but for a few $100s, I would think that they wouldn't be as wrinkled. Unfortunately, you can't see, but the sole on the inside is actually, it's not glued down properly. It's coming up. You can see it a little bit where it's not even fully glued down. And I have a big foot, so unfortunately I couldn't really fit these. But they're basically something that you would find on AliExpress and is also sold on AliExpress. But at least it's for the AliExpress price. Vimpoke has also been known to have stolen designs from Restyle and Killstar, as shown here. Vimpoke is one out of the many scam stores that you'll see on Instagram, but with a few tips, we can be sure to keep you and your wallet safe. For one, if they have a similar layout in their descriptions, such as the ones that are shown on screen, we ask you that you be aware because they're probably, within the same little circle of websites that overprice AliExpress quality stuff. They offer to collaborate with you, but instead of sending you free product, ask that you buy a product, then it's basically bullshit. Don't do it. And always take your time while you shop because, you can, half of the stuff you find on AliExpress. And you would think that like, oh, AliExpress, the quality would be shittier, but trust me, with these companies in particular, the quality is going to be the same. It's going to be the exact same product. It's all going to come from China or something like that anyway, so, I'm Momo the Goth, and from all of us here, have a good night.